listen to the band from South Africa, the Afrikaans, Die Antwoord, which means the answer, Ninja, and Yolandi Visser. Visserator, maybe. Yeah, they sing that song. I think you're freaky and I like you a lot. Yeah. Well, that right there is Taki. And they used him in their music videos and adopted him from a poor family, but they were a good family of albinos. And I found a video where he's telling his story where they basically made him do crazy stuff or put things in his head and really sick things. Not to mention Yolandi Visser, Mr. Yolandi Visser, is allegedly dating the kingpin of a gang that hunts and harvests albino. Yeah, let's get into it. So Die Antwoord, comprising of Yolandi Visser, Ninja, and DJ High Tech. But Yolandi and Ninja are a couple, allegedly. They took these kids off the street, and it's well known in South Africa that there's a high Nazi influence, and it is also known that in Tanzania they hunt albinos because it is alleged that they have magical blood, magical power, and if they ingest them, they will gain powers from it. So their organs, their blood is very valuable. And Taki, the little boy who was living in the streets of South Africa in this really bad neighborhood, was picked up by Ninja and Yolandi, along with his brother and sister, to whom the sister is still under the care of Ninja and Yolandi. And Taki claimed that they had been taking him to a blood bank or to donate blood somewhere continuously, right? And then it comes out where Ninja has all these allegations coming out about him trafficking underage girls into other countries and doing sexual magic blood rituals with them. So I just wanted to touch on that today. I don't know if you guys know who Die Antwoord are, but they were in a movie also. What was the name of that movie? I don't even want to promote it for them. But anyway, I used to like their music a while back, but then I remember showing my son a video, and he was like, "Mom, turn that off. Like, get it off. It's bad vibes, bad energy. Get it off." So I shut it down. And then I never looked at them the same. And then they started coming out as they got more popular, as they grew, as their magic grew. Because again, they come from South Africa, and South Africa is Tanzania. And like I said, there's a huge population of albinos that are being killed for their body parts and blood. Let's get into it. Through the concept of fetish creation, this article interrogates the agency of these involved in the murders, the miners who purchased the albino charms, the wagongo, healers renowned for their healing, divination, and sorcery skills, who prescribe and sell the charms, and the albino murder victims, the agrarian background miners' ambitions, and a clash of values comprise our starting point for understanding the victimization of albinos. A series of murders of albinos in Tanzania's northwest mining frontier have been shrouded in a discourse of primitivism by the international and national press, sidestepping the significance of the contextual circumstances of an artisanal mining boom firmly embedded in a global commodity chain and local profit maximization. The murders are connected to gold and diamond miners' efforts to secure lucky charms. For finding minerals and protection against danger while mining. Through the concept of fetish creation, this article interrogates the agency of those involved in the murders, the miners who purchased the albino charms, the Waganga healers. Persecution of individuals with albinism. People with albinism, also known as PWA, are persecuted because it is believed that particular body features of albinistic people might convey magical powers. Such superstition is prevalent in some region of Africa's Great Lakes region. It has been propagated and exploited by native doctors and others who utilize body parts as components in rituals, potions, and concoctions in the hopes of bringing success. To the consumer, multi or medicine killings. Mutai or medicine killings. Mutai or medicine killings. They mutilate them. If you look up albinos in Tanzania, you'll see them with missing limbs and missing organs. It's crazy. Because many local Africans afflicted by albinism lack information about albinos, superstitions, and folk tales in the name of black magic take the place of scientific and medical facts in their minds, which has a significant impact on albinistic people's social integration into African society. By the youthful age of 40, 98% of albinos have died for circumstances that could have been easily avoided. What a shame. I always thought Noah, if you read in the book of Noah, it talks about his birth, or it might be in the book of Enoch. Well, anyway, in one of the books, it talks about how he had blue eyes and skin like a winter rose or something like that, where if you look up the definition of it, I don't want to say it wrong, but it basically comes out he was white and his parents were brown skin. So his dad was like, is this my child? So he went into the mountains where Enoch was teaching the watchers that fell. I don't know. He was up there with the watchers. And he said, yes, that is your son, and he will be the start of he's going to be the one when the flood comes. And it always made sense to me, because after a flood, you would think there would be like a freeze over of the earth from the cold water, right? So you'd have an ice age. And so then Noah's genetics would produce all brown and different looking children, because white albino is all colors. Hello. Black is the absence of color. White is the spectrum of colors. So from white you get everything. So that's why Noah's parents were like, yeah, what's up with this? But then it was confirmed that yes, he was indeed their son. And that's what's happening in Tanzania. You have black parents giving birth to albinos, and then these people are getting kidnapped and limbs chopped off, their organs harvested, all kinds of stuff. It is horrific what's going on over there. So, yeah. Tanzania, albino in Tanzania accounts for 1 in every 1,429 newborns in the country. Wow, that's a lot. A substantially higher percentage than just about every other country. There are 6,977 legally registered albino. Tanzania, as per the account of Al-Shama Kwegier, a parliamentarian with the albino gene. However, it is estimated that up to 17,000 people are undocumented. A good number of albinos have relocated to the Dar region, where they believe they will be safer. Tanzania is claimed to have Africa's largest albino population. Hello, Noah. Albinos are particularly persecuted in Mwanza and Shinyanga, where native doctors have pushed the concept that albinos' bodily parts have supernatural and mystical characteristics.
History of Tanzania, published December the 9th, 2017. Special characters are denoted as follows. And. Left and right parentheses. History of Tanzania, M- published December the 9th, 2017. The African Great Lakes are denoted as follows. Of the union of the much larger mainland territory of Tanzania and the coastal archipelago of Zanzibar. The former was a colony and part of German East Africa from the 1880s to 1919. The African Great Lakes nation formed out of the union of the much larger mainland territory of Tanzania and the coastal archipelago of Zanzibar. Financial help. The former was a colony and part of German East Africa from the 1880s to 1919. Settled as a trading hub under the League of Nations controlled by the Portuguese.
The killing for medical purposes and dismemberment, as well as attacks and murders of people with albinism, have drawn the attention of the UN Human Rights Committee. Another myth that puts persons with albinism at risk is that having sexual intercourse with an albino girl or woman can cure HIV/AIDS. When a volcanic eruption is feared, albino sacrifice is said to appease the deity of the mountain, and removing albino hair is thought to bring good fortune. Miners utilize the bones of people with albinism as charms or bury the bones where they are digging for gold. According to reports, the attacks usually result in the albino's death or cause severe mutilation. Children who have been snatched or kidnapped from their parents are among the victims. Hair, limbs, skin, genitals, legs, eyes, and blood are all used in rituals and witch potions by the killers and their collaborators. Leave your comments down below on all of this. Is this strange? Go watch the Taki interview. I think it's spelled Tokki. And let me know what y'all think about this Die Antwoord debacle. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn your notifications on so that you're alerted. Otherwise my videos get lost in the sauce. So turn the notification bell on and you'll be alerted when I upload new posts. Why do you think Yolandi Visser and Ninja were taking blood from these kids? And really, go watch the Taki interview and let me know what you think. He was the adopted son that was raised up, and his sister's still with them. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for walking with me, y'all. Be back soon with another video.